If you found this video, or if this video has found you, you're in the right place. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, y'all, there has really been a shift, and I want to know if y'all feeling it too. Like, really write down in the comments below, like, have you been feeling like this great shift in, like, you know, what you want to achieve, what you want to accomplish, staying consistent to your goals, staying consistent to your dreams, staying consistent to the things that you want to see come to fruition in your life? Like, I really feel like the girlies are shifting into a serious focus dynamic, and it's recentering who you are as a woman, recentering who we are as, feminine energy. And that's very powerful. And I just want to say shout out to us, shout out to the ones who found this video, the video found you, because this means that you are really either on the cusp of it, or you've been in it for a while, or you've exiting out of that time, out of that season, into a, you know as they say, the soft girl era. So, y'all, if you're new here, my name is Tricuria, try for short, try to remember. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I do all things poetry, travel, and lifestyle words of wisdom. So today's focus is really on, like, words of affirmation for the girlies who are locked in and who are focused right now. And this may be like a topic for the few. What they say, many are called, but few are chosen. So I believe that if you're listening and watching right now, you know, you a part of the chat. So, y'all, first I want to start off by saying, like, I'm still, on this journey of discovery, rediscovery. And, I think one thing that really helped shifting my mindset and my dynamic is, like, when I want something, making it happen. And, that was instilled in me as a little child. Like, you put anything your mind you put your mind to. My mom always said that you can do anything you put your mind to. And so I really believe that, and I walk like that daily. And I think that sometimes as we grow older in wisdom, sometimes, life circumstances can kind of like shake us a little bit, and we kind of think like, okay, well, is this realistic? More logic starts to come into play when our frontal lobe fully develops, right? But I think that we still need to be a little bit childlike in our dreams and our aspirations, because really, y'all, life is so abundant. And even for myself, as I speak to you all, like, I want the best that life has to offer. And, you know, I feel like we all should have the best that life has to offer. Now, we know that there are circumstances that are taking place, right now, that puts people in, you know, a state of survival rather than thriving. People are merely having to survive, like, where I'm gonna get my next meal, keeping a roof over, you know, my family's head, or, all of these things that really are, like, every person deserves that. Just being human, that's just being humane. Like, that's just being humane. Like, being able to eat, food, water, shelter. Like, that's basic things that people are entitled to. We are entitled to this right to be able to have food, water, and shelter. Like, it I think that's really a conversation for another day, but because I'm going off a little bit on a tangent. However, just realizing that, okay, if I am an infinite being, then I have infinite power, right? And so sometimes it can be like, you feel like, okay, yeah, I really can do this. But then little seeds of doubt might be sprinkled in. And that might be, oh, you told this person, or you said something, and then it's like little sprinkles of doubt. Or even your own negative self-talk. Sometimes we can be our biggest enemy. We can be our biggest like competition or what have you, like, because we want to get better. If you are thriving to be in a state of elevation, and self-actualization. And I'm still on that journey. I will be honest, like, I am still on that journey, and it's been a beautiful struggle. It's been a beautiful journey. It's been struggle at times, but however, like, would I change my life course? Because sometimes I think like, oh man, you know, I wanted to do this by this time, and this hasn't happened, but this, and this, that had happened. So it's like, sometimes we may have the vision for ourselves. However, there can be different pathways. It's the pathway to the vision. Sometimes we can have a vision for ourselves, but there can be different pathways. It's a pathway to the vision. All lead to the same destination, but which road will you take? And it really just depends on, like, your actions. Depends on your daily routine. It depends on your spiritual journey. It depends on these things that we have control over. We do have control over that. And so, even in the circumstance that we may be placed in, we have control over the pathway. Wow. So just know that you are worthy, you are beautiful, you are loved, you are cared for, you deserve the best that life has to offer. And I'll extend it back to myself. I am worthy, I am beautiful, I am loved, I am cared for, and I deserve the best that life has to offer. Why not? Why not? We get this life, y'all. We get this life. YOLO. You only live once. Our spirit ascends. However, like, in this bodily form that we are in this current state, in the present, in the now, we only have this moment. So let's make this moment the best one yet. That's all we can do. And so, again, if you have made it to the end of this video, you are the real MVP. Shout out to you. So this your girl Tricuria signing off. Until next time, peace.